You guys hear me? Good luck doing stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the internet myself. Alright. Hey. Flame Val. Also now known as Idiot Plays Games. That's kind of self-deprecating, you know. Alright. Here's my town. It's very pretty. Gotta tend my flower. I already tended my flowers. You guys should definitely tell me if the quality of the stream is bad, because it's probably very likely. Alright. Let's go to a... God damn it. Let's go to one of those islands. And see if we can't find something cool. I could be a bit louder. Is it the distance between me and the microphone that's the problem? Because I totally don't remember how to do this whole OBS nonsense. Is it better when I get really close? That improved it? Okay, so it's probably how far away it is. Is that better? When I turn the knob that says volume, is that my volume or your volume? I'll turn them both. Hopefully it does stuff. And you can hear my unpleasant voice. So you playing Animal Crossing? Flame Veil, since you're the only one that showed up? That's better? It's okay? Alright. Please tell me if it sucks, because I can't hear myself, thank God. I mean, that would be awful. Let's save it. Let's go to an island. See if we can find some cool stuff. Don't have it, but you want to play it. You don't have it, but you're playing in your imagination. Is that right? I bet that's what it is. I mean, it seems to be like there's lots of people streaming this game. It's very popular right now. Probably because everybody's stuck inside and they can't really do anything other than this. Oh, use my little mouse. It's Death Wolf. Welcome back. I've missed the streams. I've missed Death Wolf. I don't know if I've missed streaming. But it's so lonely right now. So I wanted to talk to my YouTube friends. And I noticed there's a lot of people playing this game anyway. Wouldn't mind playing. I think it's pretty fun. Persona 5 Royal. I played Persona 5. Or was it Persona 4? I don't know. It's just so lonely these days. We're all stuck inside. I figure, why the hell not? Is that P2? P2 has the game. I noticed that. I wonder if he's gonna... He probably unsubscribed. I noticed I had a downtick in subscribers. I can't really blame anybody. I haven't done this in like... I mean, easily years. But I was in the mood. So why the hell not? There's nothing interesting in this island. Just apples, pansies, and rocks, and loneliness. So we have that in common. Super loneliness. We ain't getting no COVID on this damn island, that's for sure. So, I'm sure you're all very familiar with this game, but just so you know, I want to make it clear that this is basically the Seinfeld of video games. You do whatever the hell you want. And nothing is important at all. It's just random nonsense. And that's Animal Crossing. If I want to fish, I just get my lure out. There's player 2 CPU. I saw you log on. 2 CPU should come into my village. You should do it. You should see my stuff. I think we need an XCOM night. I haven't also played that in forever. I beat the second one twice and haven't picked it up since. But I still consider that to be one of my favorite games of all time. Those are great games. Maybe you guys can convince me of starting to do streams again. I don't know. I mean, at least for the interim of this damn COVID. You know? I mean, we're just sitting inside anyway. This is... In this version, you're basically God. Oh, this version of Animal Crossing? Yes, you are basically God. You just move the world like a Moses. Except you only have about 5 mutant animal people to do your bidding, as opposed to, you know, a giant legion of Jewish people stuck in the desert. Alright, this island sucks, so I'm gonna pillage the rocks and just leave. There's nothing good here, except for rock eggs. Who's sick of rock eggs? I know I am. And then we should get player 2 CPU in the map. Maybe I'll nah, screw it. There's nothing in here. I don't need it. Maybe I will, don't know, because you have to wait like 30 minutes for the flight to go through visiting friends island. 30 minutes? What game have you been playing? Takes like 30 seconds. I had an update to reduce the percentage of egg spawning. Yeah, they did do that, thank God. I saw an improvement on that immediately. I don't know about your opinion, but I like just got the update and then started playing, and then I was like, there's way less of those stupid striped balloons. So and then I looked online, and apparently the update was that there was less balloons. It's like, oh, I don't think I've ever had that happen before, where an update happened and I just kind of guessed what the update was for. Let's get a 2 CPU. I'm gonna open up the gates anyway. And I might as well just put my damn code, so if anybody else is playing this game. No idea what this game is, Wolf? Yeah. I mean, that happens. I'm immunocompromised, so I especially can't go out. Oh, don't go out. Don't do that. That would be terrible. My island looks so much better than yours. I'm playing this way too much. I mean, my name is Obsessor Forever anyway. So, now you get it. I mean, it's also because I'm just stuck inside all day, so like, what the hell do I do? I guess I'm gonna make a pretend island and entertain some fake animal creatures. Okay, dodo code. Only my friends. But no touching the money trees. I don't take any of the money off my money trees. Oh god, I missed the number. I gotta get it again. I'm clicking A too fast. Okay. FCV, putting it in the chat. Or is it like in the description? I'm just gonna put it in the description. Dildo code. FCV3Q. Okay. And then I'll put it in there too. Because you guys want to watch me type on the computer. So I'm doing it. Okay. The sun is shining right in my eyes. There's like all my shades are closed, and then there's this one little tiny crack that's perfectly irritating directly into my eyes. I'm probably gonna rip up a lot of this. I actually had 2 rows before of trees, the fruit trees, and then it was kind of weird because you couldn't see anything. So I ripped out 1 row, and then I might take out the other row. This is for those that play Animal Crossing. That's gonna be Chief. I imagine I was under the understanding that Chief is a very popular Animal Crossing. Fox? Is he a wolf? Fox or wolf? And this is Diana. She's a deer, I think. On days when the weather is nice, taking a deep breath clears my head. And what's more, someone told me that if you breathe properly, the oxygen improves your memory. I don't know, that sounds a little... It sounds like BS. It sounds like something our president-in-chief would say. Now, if only I could remember who told me that. Why are you sitting in the middle of the bridge? Are you serious right now? What the hell? Get out of my way. God damn it. What kind of a person sits on a bridge and reads a book and doesn't allow anyone to pass? Oh, this is Hans. This is Hans the Yeti. He's fabulous. What's the latest, Hans? Check it out. The cherry blossoms are falling again. This is nature's most photogenic season. That it is, Hans. That it is. See, these are my money trees. Nobody touches my money trees. Get away from my money trees. There's a pig, and he's trying to... You see him. You all see him. Get away! Get out! Get away from the tree! Now, why are you over here? On the trees, my precious. Let's talk. Wood eggs been falling out of fruit trees when you hit them lately? I just want to make sure it's not just me. Coconut trees are the worst. Or best if you're after something other than a post-workout coconut to snack on. So that's like the jockey pig. You know, there's always like a jockey male character, and that ended up being like a fat pig, which I thought was like just hilarious and ironic. And then I gave him a dress, which was also hilarious and ironic. And there he is. He fell down. He's got a bandage on the back of his head. So, what platform is this? So this is Nintendo Switch. Never played it. Xbox is all I own. I will never own an Xbox ever. I don't like the shooters. Xbox is mostly shooters. I like one-player stuff, or I like these kind of multiplayer games where it's like fun, you know. Oh, this is Celeste. Celeste is here. So this is for, you know, you all know that I like Dark Souls so much. This is my interpretation of Firelink Shrine. It's in progress, but I don't think it's very bad considering I only spent like a couple hours on it one night. Like the well, and that's where the Crestfallen Knight is. And then this is... I don't know what's gonna go here. And I'm making like... kind of doing like a Zen thing like all the other Animal Crossing people. And this is like a Great Wall of China type Zen thingy. I don't know what it is. It's just, it is what it is. And I've made it, and I like it. And it's fabulous. So, for Deathwolf, since he has no idea what this game is, most of this game is just kind of like you do whatever the hell you want. So like you get a house, upgrade your house, you put stuff in your house, and then that's most of it. That's most of the game. So like here's my snapping turtle. And if you talk to him, he like snaps at me, as most snapping turtles do. And then this is my wooden chicken. Yeah. And then this is my anatomically correct male that's like clearly a different species of human being than I am because my head's enormous. But there you have it. That's the anatomical correct body. Here's my bedroom. So, like, you'll notice the Triforce. So, like, one awesome thing that this... I don't know, I'm sure they've been doing this in the previous ones. I have not played an Animal Crossing since the first one when I was... that was, like, in middle school for me. So that was, like, a long time ago. And then this is the second one I've ever played. Just because I thought it was great timing with the COVID situation. So this is like one of the best parts. You can make like these custom designs. So I made like, you know, here's Ash Ketchum. I can't, damn it. You can't change clothes while you're transformed. Okay, so I have my stupid wand. Apparently you can't undo your wand. So the wand is like you register outfits with it, and then you can do stuff like this and be like, How do I even use it? I haven't even used it. No. I think I can't use it because I'm in the house. The buttons are all different. I don't mess around with the wand. But you can register little outfits with it. It's very girly, you know. So how is it? Oh, you just press A. Okay. I'm really dumb. So you can be like, form of hobo. And now I'm a hobo. I got my little pack. I'm on the road again. You know. Form of Aladdin. Now I'm Aladdin. Woo! I'm Aladdin. You know? You get it. This is... Oh, is that P2? Somebody's coming. P2's coming. He's coming to smell the flowers with me. And if you touch any of the money trees, I'm going to ban you for life. Is this what you were talking about, the 30 minutes? I mean, that's a slight over-exaggeration, but I do understand the point. Especially if you're like a popular streamer, not like me, and there's a bunch of people watching you, and they're all trying to like go into your town. Watching this over and over again would just be like, alright, I play the game now! I mean, look at this. Like, yeah, I get it. We're starting the descent. It's happening. It's descending. There he is. He's got his COVID ready. There's limitations you can set as well. There are? So I'll go to greet you at the door. You're probably like already in the town, ripping all the money out of my trees. And if you notice, like, are you already gone? Or are you right here? Alright, Marty McFly. I think this one's pretty sweet. See, it's Marty McFly. That's exactly what he looks like. Do something! I can't move you. Depends on your internet as well as Nintendo's. Nintendo's internet, I hope is very stable. If not, they're in trouble. But, you know, their internet, their network for games has been often awful. Are you gonna do something? This must be what it's like for all you guys telling me to do something on my stream. So you gotta wash your hands, because we gotta be, you know, wash your goddamn hands. You're a filthy, COVID infested. Someone quietly left. Who was here? Was it you? Did you already leave? You're like, I'm out of here. This is no good. Did you get disconnected? Is that what happened? Somebody went home. Well, I guess you weren't impressed. Oh well. Gonna be a samurai now. Comair? Okay. Well, the door is gonna be open. So here's my flowers. Oof. Yeah, here's my flowers. You water them. I'll give you a demonstration of that. I know this is super exciting, but there it is. My pretty flowers have been watered, and they're all gonna cross bloom and make all sorts of other new color of flowers. And that's Animal Crossing. Fantastic. I know. I know you're already on Amazon right now trying to pick up a Switch in Animal Crossing. This is probably going to get really loud. But here, this is where I have the museum. I put it in this wall of waterfalls, which I think is awesome, but also very loud. That was probably like super loud, wasn't it? But here's the museum. So like, you spend a lot of time catching bugs, fossils, and fish. And I did spend some time on somebody's stream, somebody's island that was part of the southern hemisphere, and they have different fish. So I got some of those in here. I have a decent showing. Not everything, but fishing's probably my favorite part of the game. So I spent a lot of time doing that. Got a nice little koi. You know, Dorado. So cute. And there's the snapping turtle, Mr. Snappy. No, that's Dorado. I was wrong. That yellow one is Dorado and a rainbow fish. And that's the string fish. And that's the tilapia. And that's, I don't know, char? I don't know. But that's the sturgeon. So I wish I did this in March. I was basically catching... I would go to these islands and then I would find one that was really good for sturgeon, and I would just catch like literally a whole inventory of sturgeon in an hour. And I would just make lots of money off my sturgeon. The flowers crossbreed? Where's the animals? Yes, the flowers crossbreed. I'll show you the animals in a little bit. I showed a couple. I showed you Hans the Yeti, and I showed you the fawn. So there's like a whale shark. You can't get that in the North Hemisphere right now. Like tuna. There's the blue marlin. I think that's probably anchovies in the middle. But it's just... everybody's really impressed with the museum. Seems like it's very peaceful. Oarfish, football fish. That's some kind of goldfish type thing, like prehistoric goldfish thingy. And then that's the coelacanth, the one in the back. It's really fat. It's very nice. It seems some of this kind of stuff, it's like if you don't play Animal Crossing, you're kind of gonna be like, who cares? But it's like, it's very fun to spend all that time like trying to catch these things, because they're all so like, let's go to the Critterpedia. So like if you look at them, let's go to the stringfish, since this took me so much. It took me a whole day to get this stupid thing. Literally, I was doing a whole day. It was like on the last day that this thing was available in the North Hemisphere. And I got 3 of them. So I got the first one, and it took me all day to get it. And then I went to one of the islands, and it was like specifically like one of the waterfall ones. And the stringfish is only at like the top mountainous rivers, and like by the waterfall. So like right there in the bottom says River Clifftop, and it's only available during January, February, March, and December. So April was coming and it was going to go away. So I was like, I really want to get this thing. So I spent a whole day getting it, and then I got it. And then I go to an island, and then 2 of them basically just show up right away, because the island was specifically catered for river clifftop fish, which was just kind of hilarious. It's like, I wish I found this stupid island like 20 minutes ago, or 20 hours ago. Didn't have to waste my whole day. So like, you know, you got moray eels. It's like a zebra turkey fish and a stingray. You know, it's just super nice. It's just super nice. Get to see the little fishies swimming around, touching each other. And then there's like bugs and fossils. I like the bugs and the fish. I don't know about the fossils. I mean, I guess the fossils are kind of sweet, but I don't know. Something about like having animated creatures versus like these that are just, well, there it is. It's a graphic that sits there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what the hell that. What is that in the back? Is it like a tremor head from that movie? The worm thing? You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know what any of that stuff is. The interactive character sys, where the game gets its name? What does that mean? The interactive character sys, where the game gets its name. Animal Crossing? Crossing animals? Is that what you're talking about? We do cross plenty of animals in this game. And then, you know, these, it's kind of sweet. Mostly just kind of sitting there. And half of them are like cut in pieces. Like that's like the front of a velociraptor, I guess. The rest of its body's gone. You know, here's a decapitated dinosaur over here. Doesn't have a head. It's kind of weird. I mean, this one's cut in half. You know, I mean, it's, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's boring in comparison to the bugs. Graboid? Is that Rifter? That is Rifter. It's been so long, Rifter. Everyone changed their names. Except for you and Wolf and P2. I guess nobody changed their names. Only one person changed her name. What the hell is that? Is that like a... What is that? Like a deer? Is that like an antelope or something? Look at those antlers. And then if you really like something, you can show emotions and be like, yay! Good old jabroni rifters here. Saber-tooth. So these are mammalian fossils. Alright, let's go to the bugs. I don't like this place. It's cold and uninviting. The bugs are kind of cool. I like the bugs because, especially in that one room with all the butterflies in it, and the butterflies that are all flying around you, and you're like, look at my butterflies! They're so pretty. And then they have this nice touch where they, like, you know, throw in a couple of fish because, you know, the bugs are kind of boring. They just sit there most of the time. Like, there's one. There's the emperor butterfly. The only one that's active because it's a night butterfly. What else we got here? Praying mantis. Tiger butterfly, I think. Yeah, you get the idea. There's a koi. Yeah, this is all done in that little Switch device. It's a pretty powerful system considering how small it is. It's pretty ridiculous. I like the Switch, you know, a ton. I think it's one of the best consoles of all time at this point. It's kind of remarkable. I mean, the concept's so cool. What, I don't know what the hell's in there. Is that crickets? And that's like probably like a mole cricket. And then I don't know what this is. Some sort of lab. I'm guessing there's gonna be a backstory here. Some DLC. Some characters gonna be there. I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's empty. There's a moth. How disappointed would you be if you went to the zoo and they had a moth exhibit? So they're not doing anything because it's night and they aren't active at night. But like normally they'll be like flying around and stuff. And it's just really cool to be like in the room and all the butterflies are just doing their own thing. You know, very, very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Okay, let's go meet some of my animal buddies. I got a couple of good ones. A pink kangaroo named Sylvia just left today, and I got Chief to move in. Oh wait, I'll show you this other guy first. I was so happy when I got him. What the hell was his name? He's inside. You guys are gonna love his house. His house is so fantastic. It's hilarious. It's a funeral home. I mean, have you ever thought of anything so absurd that somebody could live in a funeral home? He probably like lives in the casket. I mean, it's just so fantastic. An old friend gave it to me and I don't want to toss it. And so there it sits. At least it's cool, right? Yes. And this I gave him. It's a street organ. So that's a nice touch. Like you can actually like give them little presents and they actually display the presents in their houses. So like that's, you know, that's my thing. I've given people fish and they put the fish in the house. I really like that touch. Make yourself at home. Just don't touch anything. Yeah, don't touch my caskets. You know. I think I talked to him once and he was talking about like how comfortable the casket was and it was like, that's your bed? Okay. Yeah, it's not much, but it's really comfy. You shouldn't judge it by looks alone. I mean, it's like a solid metal object. It's just so great. Like, what depraved lunatic at Nintendo decided to be like, let's make a character that lives in a casket. He's like my Dark Souls character, because he's like a knight or whatever. So I have him right next to Firelink Shrine. I probably won't make any more like Dark Souls related areas, but that's where he's gonna stay for all eternity. He's never gonna leave the island. He's staying put. Alright, let's find one of the other ones. Yeah, I can show you Nook's Cranny. So Animal Crossing is being run by a family of very greedy raccoons. These are Timmy and Tommy, and they're not following me, which is a change of pace. Usually they follow you around, like trying to rip the money from your pockets. I don't got anything to sell. I'll sell them this clump of weeds. Here you go. Here's some damn weeds. There. How's that? Sold. I'm done with you. Greedy little squirrel bastards. It has been at least a year. It has been at least a year, Rifter. I can't really think of exactly when last time I streamed anything, but I paid the price. I lost like 30 subscribers. So this is another guy that I like. Ken the chicken. Or rooster, I guess. It wasn't me, you've got the wrong chicken. He's a chicken, he just answered my question. Wait, huh? Was it all a dream? The purple toothbrush and the pasta salad seemed so real, no doubt. So clearly he's on drugs. I mean, I can't really blame him in the zombie apocalypse. And they all have this, you know, their own style, which I think is great. You know? Like, clearly he's got a thing for bamboo and, you know... What the hell? Oh, it's the swords. Something was blocking me. He's got an old, you know, like, feudal Japan look, I guess. Bonsai trees. A floor chair, which I still can't fathom why anyone would want to use such a thing. So do you have to invest money into this game to get all the items I'm seeing? Not real money, no. Not at all, thank God. You get, so there's all different kinds of ways you can get stuff. This is the newest system that they added. The DIY system, which is like, you know, is definitely a huge improvement over what I remember back in the day. You can make a sizable amount of items with this thing. There's only a couple of different materials you can gather, like a couple of different kinds of wood, some bamboo, iron nuggets, rocks, and, you know, you use this to make it. Like, that's, you know, something that I got out of a balloon. So furniture also falls from balloons, which is insane, I know, but this is Nintendo. So you gotta just take it for what it is. I can't really do anything about it. They got their imagination. And then these are like, this is a part of an event. They're doing like a spring event. And you use these little leaves, little blossom petals, to also make stuff out of that. As well as buy stuff from those Timmy and Tommy that I just showed you. And then, what time is it? They're still open. They're gonna be closing in like 30 minutes. So that, like, another cool thing is this is all like in real time. Now the Switch can be used on your TV as well. Yeah. So there's like a dock, and then a handheld version that you just kind of slip out of the dock, and it instantly like switches between TV and the handheld mode. It's pretty slick. So like this is the Label Sisters, and I wonder, is there something weird? There's definitely something going on because they're not following you. She's supposed to follow you around. So I bet it's because my gate's open, right? Is that why it's happening? Since P2 couldn't figure out how to get in the game? You can't use the fitting room. Or is P2, are you gonna try to come in again, or are you just gonna call it quits? I guess you can just let me know. Pardon me, is that a job uniform? Yeah, there's all sorts of crazy stuff you can get. I was going through my outfits. You can get like work outfits. That's a schoolboy uniform, actually. You know. And if I want to wrestle, then I put on this uniform, and now I'm a wrestle person. And now I can harass people with my skin-tight leotard. Hello, Sable. She said good to see me. She likes me. Oh my god, it's Jojo. Jojo the Captain Falcon. You know, if I want to be a jester, then I switch to this. All kinds of crazy outfits. So it's kind of like you're playing house, I have to admit. And all this, so you can't normally do this, so I'm just gonna close the gate so I can show stuff. But like this game, they introduced, damn it, I didn't want to lay down in the uncomfortable egg bed that's getting sold immediately when this damn bunny event is over. But like they introduced terraforming, which is really cool. So you can basically control all the water and the mountains with this tool. It's pretty cool. And that's how I did like the Dark Souls area, the steps leading up to my house, things like that. I mean, this is really good at like killing time. I would say if Animal Crossing does one thing amazingly well, it's killing time. Alright. So now I'm in the designer mode, and you can lay down paths. So like wood, some stone, grass, you know, kind of basic stuff. And that's how you make paths like this. And it adds like a certain like officialness to everything, I think. This is where my museum used to be, and I moved it over there by the waterfalls. You know, you can control them like that. And then people have gotten like really crazy online and made like custom graphics, or they would use that custom tool, and they make like, I probably don't have any good, well let's just use that. So like you can use the custom graphics to display on the ground, or make like clothes with it. Damn it. You know, like this is stuff that I uploaded. Obviously, Zelda is not part of the pre-rendered designs, but you know, you can upload it in there, and then now you can just lay it all over the ground like a path. And people have been like, oh sorry, I keep knocking the mic. There's a balloon too. People in like grabbing like, you know, Earthbound graphics for like what you call it, pathways and stuff like that, and then they lay that out, and their town is like filled with Earthbound graphics for pathways, etc. Things like that. You know, these are some of my illustrations that I did. That's Cowboy Bebop. That's Final Fantasy, OG Final Fantasy. You know, it's kind of cool. It's very, very customizable. I'm gonna get rid of that because it's actually kind of ugly. Damn it! And then you also, so you can upload these on a website, or you can make your own using this. You know, so if I want to like do something really awkward, like blood splatters. Here's my blood splatter. And then I can just lay this on the ground and I'll make a horror show in my village. And this is actually like way more sophisticated than you would imagine too. I was pretty impressed with it. So like you can do like a mirror mode thing, you know? So like it lays it down on the same on the other side. All kinds of crazy stuff like that. Like a fill, you know, etc. etc. And then like this is really nice too. They got this like palette thing where you can change the palette and get all sorts of interesting tones. I thought that was kind of slick. I don't know, maybe it isn't. You guys tell me. It might be just awful and just a pain to watch for all I know. So is that like a transparency? Is that what that is? Let's get rid of that. I don't know why they had the like stitches on these things. It's really weird. Like, does anybody actually find that useful? I'm pretty sure everybody just gets rid of it. So that's transparency, I'm assuming. Let's put like some blood. No! Let's get some blood on there. Make another one. There's a nice little pool of blood. Fill. And why blood, you ask? It's, well, why not? I mean, why would we want to have something other than blood all over the floor? Okay, it's good. And then that's my blood. Gotta name it. Name it as such. Blood. Holy sheep, I'm really impressed. It looks awesome. Oh yeah. So there's the blood. And that's another egg. I don't care about the eggs. I mean, this is a terrible 2-second design. But, I mean, you get it, right? So, like, people would make all kinds of crazy, like, pathways using this stuff, and it's really remarkable. Like, if you look online, I mean, I can't do it, so I'm not that creative. Right, at least I don't have the time to be that creative. The old island is getting ready for Bunny Day, and absolutely nobody is excited for it in the real world. Want to know why I love Bunny Day so much? It's because the weirdest stuff happens. Like if you stand next to a coconut tree and give it a good smack, a load of wood eggs fall. Candy eggs growing on trees, that's Bunny Day for you, Snorri. So yeah. You know, it's just... She's bleeding. She's bleeding. So now there's going to be a path of blood behind her. And this is what you do in Animal Crossing. You make blood trails and make albino deer look incredibly guilty, like they just murdered someone. Gotta clean up. Holy sheep. I'm really... Oh, I already read that. No additional comments have been made in the last 30 minutes. And then, on top of the paths, we got waterscaping, which is so sweet. And you can basically just, you know, do exactly what you would assume and alter the water in whatever way you wish. And I've spent a sad amount of time literally doing nothing but enlarging rivers and creating waterfalls. Because I'm a grown man and I do what I want. And now it's a little like finicky. I don't know if I'm totally impressed with how the controls for it. It's a little awkward, you know, but it's a very powerful tool. It seemed like it was very experimental, like they're just like, let's try this and see what people think of it. So I'd love to see what like version 2 is, but it's still pretty cool. You know, etc. And that's how I made this. See, that's a good balloon. The solid color balloons are the ones that I want. I don't care about the striped balloons. I don't want an egg. A useless egg. However, I do want whatever is in this blue balloon right now. Whenever it happens to get to me. And And this is also how you get furniture. Papa Panda. See, I just got a panda. There's no room. How big is this thing? Holy sh- That's a very large panda. Wow. Okay. So there you have it. There's Animal Crossing. You just kind of exist, dictating the lives of mutant animals, people. Build bridges. Build stairs, talk to said animals about their meaningless lives on this godforsaken island. Alright, Mr. Nook. We're gonna need, let's do infrastructure, and we're gonna build a bridge. Because I'm all for building bridges. Now I know we're gonna do an incline. So, one thing that I'm sure is, you know, there's probably a lot of people that hate it and a lot of people that love it, but I happened to... I like the idea because this is all like in real time. So when you put down this brick staircase, it actually takes a day in real life to be made. I've placed within your pockets, set aside some land for your incline project. You want to decide. You want to make a decent amount of space to use it and make sure you're standing near the base of the cliff. When you're ready, you'll be able to imagine what your new incline will look like. And he explained that far better than I ever could because I have many mental disorders that prevent me from describing things in concise manners. And I'm putting it over here. You guys should let me know if this is too loud. But I thought it would be really nice. I'm actually going to get rid of some of these. And then I'll just put them back on offline. Because it might be fine, but my ears are exploding with the sound of falling water. No! Maybe I could just turn down the audio in the game. That's probably good, right? And then I'm going to take that off just for a minute. So I thought it'd be really cool to have like this. Hopefully I have enough room to do this, but I thought it'd be really... I haven't seen anybody else that does this kind of thing. But having like a nice little... Oh, damn it. Like two stairs that kind of, you know, meet each other. I thought that'd be kind of interesting in the middle of this like little path. You know, something like that. Maybe? Maybe that's terrible. You guys should let me know in the comments if this is a terrible idea. Because my comment section is probably blowing up right now with interesting feedback and commentary about why I haven't been streaming in 2 years. And I don't even understand why I want to do this or why I even want to play this game, because it's like talk to animals and play dress up all day? Sign me up! But it's just fun. It's kind of hard to describe why, especially to somebody that has never played or heard of Animal Crossing ever, but I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's enjoyable. It's kind of addicting. It's weirdly addicting. It's also like what you make of it. Like if you're like super uncreative, then you might like stop playing this immediately because you're not very creative and your town sucks because of your lack of creativity. Let me try the right side first. And I've seen some really crazy, like if you look up some of the stuff that people made online, like for Zelda fans, I saw one that somebody actually remade The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, the SNES one, like the entire map in Animal Crossing, and it's just insane that they were able to do that. And it's pretty damn, like it's got everything. Like it's got the, I can't even imagine how this is because my beautiful mountain is in the way, but that looks about right. But like he's got like the swamp and the forest where the Master Sword is, etc. All the crazy stuff. It's pretty ridiculous how people get They get very passionate with this game. Okay, so I might, yeah. Yeah, let's just go for it. I can't really push it back any further anyway with the water there. And so I gotta pay this jabroni, this little cactuar guy money, and then he makes my bridge. My stairs, not my bridge. And I don't have nearly enough money to pay him. Let's just give him 50, because I don't want to be completely broke. And then when I finish paying him, then this thing will be made the following day of paying him. And I kind of want to do a custom path in here. Because I don't, like, I don't know, something that's more concrete looking. Maybe? I don't know. But, you know, I don't know why I do this. I just am doing it. That's the Animal Crossing. I don't want to talk to you anymore. But it's just fun to make all the things pretty. You know? Somebody should back me up here. The chat is dead. The chat has completely died. No one's available to talk. You're all probably just have the window open. You're not even watching the stream anymore. They're like, throw the guy a bone. Nobody gives a shit about him anymore. But I think that'd be kind of cool. Like you run up and down the stairs, do a little exercise. Oh God. Did I close that off? What was I thinking? Let's put both of those here. I mean, in general, I can't even... I tried explaining to coworkers why I am playing this game, and it's quite embarrassing and impossible. I mean, you're like, well, you talk to animals, and you help them go about their day in all the ways that animals live their day. And you play dress up. You dress up as Aladdin, and that's Animal Crossing. It's very hard to justify why any grown man would play something like this, but you know what? The whole world's ending, so who gives a shit? And then these Nook Miles are for that island that I was on earlier. Is P2 gonna try to rejoin? Who's on right now? Who wants to come to my island in person? Nobody? Bueller? I could run through some of the rest of the stuff I've built. I showed most of it. I don't want any of that. The only truly impressive thing that I've built, I think, is the staircase up to my house, and then everything else is kind of like average, but I'm pretty proud of that part. I can put this back on. Like, I got the money trees. Oh, I just heard a shooting star. And if you come over here, there's Godzilla to your left. And he stares at you. I swear to God, I heard a shooting star. And Celeste was here. I saw her. So here's the continuation of the Great Wall of Lordran. And a lovely little seating area over here. Where you can watch the sky. And then these frightening doll creatures come out of these. And it's very unusual. You know, I don't really know what the hell that's referencing in real life, but there it is. And here is my fruit orchard, and there's a hole in my ground. Who put that there? Probably that stupid bunny with another one of his damn eggs. Can't wait for this event to be over. It's so awful. And then these are all the flowers I was telling you about. So you can breed these. And then you need certain combinations to happen in order to make certain colors. So the reds, breed with reds, they make black. I have a couple of black, but not a lot. There's a black one there, a lily. And then these are tulips. And these are like hyacinth. And then windflowers, and you got roses over there. I also had roses on top because roses are kind of special. And then right now, this whole side area is very much in progress. I haven't done... it's basically just where all of my extra trees are going. Nothing else. But okay. I will go check out one other island. Hopefully I would really like to get a damn tarantula island. Yes. The 8-legged tarantula is in this game. And it's horrifying. Because it chases you and tries to bite you. And makes you pass out due to venom. The tarantula's venom. Let's go. Who wants to see my panties? Anybody? Anybody? Just let me get on the plane, for the love of God. So I like this island idea. I wish they would add more, because it seems like that there's like, 4 crappy ones that you kind of just get over and over again, and then there's like, a handful of really rare ones. Like there's a Money Rock Island that I've gotten a couple times, where just a bunch of money comes out. There's like islands where just rare fish spawn. This is kind of one of the more basic islands. This is kind of what I'm talking about. There's a lot of just kind of like whatever islands, and then there's 4 really awesome islands that everybody's scrambling to get. And you can fish. Be quiet. Don't move. And there we have it. A zebra turkey fish. He's gonna be chopped up and made into poop. Okay. So I should have emptied out my inventory before I came here, but whatever. Mistakes were made. I'm probably gonna I'll grab the fruit. 'Cause money. Not a lot of money, but we can sell this. We can make it happen. The Nook twins seem to take anything we give them because they're desperate for merchandise opportunities. And I could try to orient this for the tarantulas, but it seems like everyone's saying that the tarantula thing doesn't work anymore. Shiyu! You're playing Sword Art Online instead of watching me? Remember Shiyu? You guys remember Shiyu. I'll cut the trees down first, and then I'll pick up the stumps. Go over here. Take some coconuts. 'Cause I'm kinda nutty. So what do you guys think of Animal Crossing? Nobody seems to be saying anything. I can't even get you guys to talk to me anymore. And then, for whatever reason, when you strike stones with your shovel, it produces materials for crafting. And, I mean, that certainly can't be the strangest thing that's in this game. But, you know, I mean, Mario hits bricks with his head and it produces coins. I mean, that's certainly stranger than a rock producing mud. I don't think you have to pull up the weeds. So whatever, we're going to leave the weeds. But we do need to take the flowers. The pretty flowers. And for those that have no idea what the hell I'm doing or why I'm ripping out all of the plant life, it's basically the bugs use certain objects to spawn. In this case, the flowers, you're getting a perfect demonstration of it right there, of that stink bug jumping around on that yellow pansy. And they also spawn on these stumps. So there's certain bugs that spawn just on the ground, and one of them is the tarantula. Another one of them is this wharf roach. I'm not sure you can see that, but yeah, you get rid of those guys, and then basically the bugs have nowhere else to spawn, and they come from the ground, which would hopefully spawn tarantula. And then you capture all the tarantula and sell them for spare parts to the Nook twins, because they've been feeding everybody tarantula bodies secretly for years and nobody knows. So, I mean, when you really think about it, we're doing the world a service by providing them with food. Tarantula stews made by the mutant raccoon boys. No, I don't want to. Get rid of the clump of weeds. Damn it! No! Stupid weeds, get out of my pocket. I did it again. There we go. Some of these rocks will give you stuff like golden things. And gold is just as valuable in Animal Crossing as it is in our world. I mean, all the trees have oranges. There's none of the trees are just like normal trees. That's interesting. That must be part of the island. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to get a... Usually these trees are supposed to drop like a furniture piece. Does that mean I don't get my furniture piece? Because some sick bastard put a bunch of oranges in my trees? I don't think I'm going to get any furniture. Can you believe somebody would do this? Who would stuff oranges in all the trees? I can't even pick up any of these. I should have emptied my pockets before I came here. But we are going to get rid of these stupid eggs because I don't want them. And I already have way too many. Yeah, let's just get rid of all these. I'll keep the 10 and the 6 and the 5. Since that's maybe a lot. I mean, we do need to satisfy the bunny god by making all of his furniture, I guess. Whatever. I messed that up good. I picked up another egg. I picked up another egg, didn't I? Stupid egg. No, I'm good. That was one of the ones I already had a cluster of. I'll probably have to... I should just dump all the stuff that I have, honestly, because, I mean, I don't need any of it. Let's get rid of that stupid zebrafish. And then get rid of this stuff. I don't need that. But I do like the wood. The wood's nice. I mean, it's really easy to run out of wood. So you can never... And you can never go wrong with too much wood. So is any of this computing with any of you guys? Are you any of you intrigued at all? You're probably like, he's gone insane. He likes chopping down trees and collecting oranges now. This is what he's done with his life. But hopefully we'll be able to get it to work. I don't think it's going to work. but I'm gonna try. I just gotta get a move on, because I'm taking too much time chopping down all this crap. Hopefully my axe won't break before I get done chopping down the trees. Okay, I think it's all of them. At least it's all of them on this side of the river. Oh, I missed one. Alright, let's get rid of these stumps. Ah, damn it. Get out of here, you stupid tree. Nobody needs you anymore. We don't need oxygen. Alright. Get rid of the stumps. Damn it. I'm trying to run. I don't want to pick it up. Ah. Man, so my shovel can destroy rocks, but it's the oranges are completely invulnerable. I think I gotta destroy the rocks too. I don't know if I need to do that, but I'll do it anyway. So you like eat fruit and then you get like superpowers basically. And if you just hit rocks, they explode into a million pieces. And that's largely done if you just don't like where it is on your map. You can change it and the next day it'll reappear. Actually, let's get the stumps out of the way first. Whoops! Wrong item. Because we are so particular about our Animal Crossing island that we can't even have rocks showing up in the wrong spot. That would be just too much. It would be a travesty if our rocks were showing up in unpredictable and unsatisfying places. Wait, why am I filling up the holes? I don't think I have to do that. Okay, just a couple more up here. And I don't think I have to get rid of the weeds. I think there's another rock up here. Yeah. Get the rock. Get the flowers. Up. I mean, I trampled the flower. I guess that works too. Oh, fuck. That was that Atlas moth, wasn't it? I haven't been able to get that thing. So, I don't know how many of you saw it, but there was like a little thing right here. It kind of like waddled away as I walked over here. I haven't been able to get one. It's like the only bug that I have left for April. And I just get so excited and I run around and it scares them off. I never see it until it's like scared. Damn stupid moth. Okay, I think that's everything. Nope, there's one. There's two. Get away. Go away. That's already gone. Alright, I think that's all of it. So now, basically, through process of elimination... Oh, there might be some more shit over there. There's probably some more shit over there. The bugs are unable to spawn on anything else. So, it should force spiders to spawn. But, from what I've read, it doesn't work anymore. So I might be just wasting everyone's time. Forcing you to watch me fail at producing spiders. But I mean, you're not watching me because I'm good at video games. You're watching me because I don't know. I'm probably a personality streamer. I'm some kind of personality that's intriguing. Hopefully. I missed a stump. Though I don't know. I don't think anybody could possibly be bad at Animal Crossing. I mean, you just run around and talk to animals. Make furniture. That's largely the whole game. I'll keep this shit unless if the spiders do get made I'll get rid of my stuff. So they should just be walking around. Those are crickets. I don't want the crickets. And that is a mole cricket, and they are incessant and irritating. You can hear that, right? Or did I turn the volume on the game really? I turned the volume on the game way low, didn't I? Put it back up again. You can hear that. It hides in the ground and you gotta dig up to get the stupid thing to come up. There it is. Step on it! Go away! You won't die! Okay, there it's gone. Yeah, I'm not seeing any spiders. But, I mean, whatever. I needed a bunch of extra fruit anyway, because I'm gonna move a bunch of trees, I think, in my village. So I'll just get a bunch of fruit. So it's not a complete loss. Because I don't see any of them. Oh, that's another cricket. Get out of here! Get out of here! This damn thing! That's really sad. I'm not even getting the water bugs. It's just mole crickets and whatever the hell those other crickets are. Alright, well, that was a big waste of time. I haven't been trying to do the island trick in a while, so I wanted to try it for myself. But it was foolish of me, and instead of wasting only my own time, I have now wasted 7 people's time. I'm proud of myself. I'll put that in my journal tonight. What is it? An egg! Exactly what I didn't want. And my great. Great. You guys can't even see me. Wow. Why didn't you say something? Alexa, turn on all lights. Are you guys, you talking on the Discord chat? Is that what's going on? Thank God you're talking somewhere. My Discord seems to be loading. Anyway, I'm gonna go back. That didn't work at all. You can see me again, right? Yeah, that's good. It's better lighting. So are you guys chatting the whole time? Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Oh, wow. So I can't... Unable to connect to chat. We are all talking on the chat. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, you guys, there's a bunch of words going on. Damn YouTube. So I don't know why the hell it's not connecting. It says unable to connect to chat. So I wonder if is that like part of an update that they did, so maybe the quality of the stream's better or something. That's kind of interesting. No, I can't. I didn't see any of this stuff. I thought you guys stopped talking. The last thing I saw in the chat was Death Wolf saying, "Holy sheep, I'm really impressed. This looks awesome." And good Lord, how long ago was that set? I'm going to have to go back and watch all this. Or read all this, rather. At least he's having fun. I am having fun. I just got sent back 45 minutes of the stream and didn't notice. Has he seen chat yet? Okay. So you're just chatting in there? Or are you chatting? You're chatting on... Alright, whatever. Whatever. I guess that happened. That's so weird. And my Discord won't connect either. It's just disconnecting. So I'm guessing all the bandwidth is being taken by... the stream. I'll have to just put my phone like here or something. This is getting so ghetto. There. So I paused it on my phone because I don't want the phone showing myself. Tom commented, "Great content. It was really good." I've impressed somebody. I've fooled them. Internet as a whole has been strained by how many people are using it in quarantine. Yeah, that's probably exactly right. Doesn't surprise me something's breaking. Well, as long as the video's working, I guess. Right? I'm over this jester look. Let's be a hobo. Form of hobo! He can read us. Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm on my phone. So now it basically says there's one additional person watching, but it's actually just me watching myself because I have insecurities about how popular I am on the internet. What wand do I have? I have the bamboo wand. That's the only one. That one's pretty easy to craft. Okay. I'll put some of this back in. Did I just hear a shooting star? No, I didn't. What is that? Oh, it's this guy. He's flipping a coin. He's actually got some sweet ass stuff. I got this backpack from him today. There's also a cherry blossom wand. I do have the recipe for both of those wands, but I have not made them. The star wand I was having trouble getting. Have you missed my streams, Deathwolf? That makes me feel good. That somebody missed me. Yeah, I'm flattered that you guys even remembered to come back. Most of the time, I just felt like I would get on the stream and just like ramble, like inane observations, and I just would feel like everyone's probably watching me. Like, look at this dumb motherfucker. That's what would go through my mind. Like, how could anyone possibly enjoy watching this? Let's get rid of the stupid eggs. And then this sucks too. Now I gotta like make sure my phone doesn't turn off. Because the chat isn't connected. Oh, wait, maybe I can go to my stream on that'll be way better. I'm gonna go to my own stream on my channel. That is a much better idea. Okay, there we go. I check daily. As I said earlier, I went to work many a days having not slept because I was watching you. Would do it all over again. Wow. Really? I guess that makes me feel good. I used to think everybody probably just left the tab open and we're like, I mean, the guy's semi-retarded. I mean, throw him a bone. I mean, I'm a big part of the reason why I stopped is because, like, I mean, not that I'm doing this to be the next PewDiePie, God forbid, but after PewDiePie, what am I doing? After PewDiePie said some derogatory words on YouTube and then the adpocalypse came, my subscriber, like, I wasn't getting anybody new watching. Like, nobody new was watching the streams. It just felt like, what am I working towards anymore? Like, nothing. But as long as I brought joy to at least one person, I'd say that's some kind of success. Okay, that's probably enough. Hopefully that's enough fruit. I doubt I have nearly that many trees to relocate. I'll probably have to chop some of those damn things. It's a thicket. It's a thicket of trees. Plus, like, it was also just really hard with my, with having like a full-time job. It's super hard doing this stuff. I mean, it's like I spend all day looking at screens. Oh, there's Dizzy. I haven't talked to Dizzy. There's my elephant. Dizzy is like my resident special person. He's just... You'll see what I mean. Thanks for saying hi. So many flower petals falling today. I wish they'd pile up like snow so I could build a flower fort. Like, what? See? Like, he's gonna make a flower fort? That doesn't sound very stable. It's gonna collapse on your head. I saw XCOM. Yeah, you did. I remember you would always watch XCOM. That was your jam. Open up your island and we'll see if it wants to kick you. Oh, we can do that again. Yeah, XCOM is... I really like real-time strategy games, and XCOM definitely fits that bill, but it's just like... I also really like difficulty. Because like my favorite two games of all time, Dark Souls, difficulty. Final Fantasy VI is number 2. Real-time strategy. So, XCOM was exactly my kind of thing. Nathan Dean. I mean, it's not like it would hurt to have a bunch of petals fall on you. Probably not, but it would be. It would be kind of fun actually, having a bunch of petals fall on you. You'd like bathe in the petals, splash around in the petals. Look at me! I'm Mr. Petal Boy. Unless you're like Cynthia and gather over 1,000 of them. Cynthia? Am I talking to somebody that I know? We're not on friends list, are we? So we gotta do dodo code. That's right. I assume. Nathan Dean. Do I know Nathan Dean? Is he a human being that I've met in the real world? Cynthia. That's so specific. Is that an Animal Crossing character? Okay, I gotta change the dodo code. And get another drink. Because it's the apocalypse and I need a drink. Three, 6. Y2. There we go. Alright, P2. Have at it. Have at it, P2. Yeah, Nathan Dean sounds familiar. So I didn't think I knew you in real life. But then you said Cynthia, and it was like, I know a Cynthia, and I know a Nathan, but his name isn't Dean. I remember Nathan Dean now. I got very confused. Cynthia is from Fire Emblem Awakening. So are you talking about like the newest? The one that's like the newest Super Smash Brothers character that everybody hates? Nobody wanted? That was kind of funny. That was like almost Nintendo trolling everybody. Like, let's give them a character that... We already have like 80 from that game. It's probably just a marketing thing, right? Come on, get here already, P2. I mean, how far away could your island possibly be? I interact with you and that's flipping awesome. So can I like say whatever? You know, it doesn't even have to make sense as long as I'm responding in some way. I mean, there are some... Because I mean, like, I would imagine that a lot of my streams, I'm just like a rambling fool. But I mean, I don't know. I just like I get. What else am I gonna talk about? I gotta talk to somebody. I don't think my life is nearly as that interesting to fill up a whole 2 hours. Now wash your damn hands. We got caught up with this last time. That's how you wash hands, like poised. Yeah, get them. You know, get behind the fingers and all that. Here's my row of trees. Here's all of my Easter crap. I don't have any stools for you, unfortunately. Do you have all the recipes? Yeah, just come with me. I got a couple of recipes that I have extras of, and if you want them, they are all yours. Get under the fingernails. I mean, imagine most streamers, you know, since they actually have lots of people watching, there's just too much going on and they can't react and talk to everybody because it's just too much. But, you know, I'm super unpopular, so it's really easy for me to manage all of my people. Any of these 5 on the ground, if you want any of those, I probably have to mail them to you, right? You can't pick them up. It's a bunch of Bunny Day shit that is just horrid, and I want it gone immediately. The rug, the classic library. That's not bad. It's if you like libraries and reading. Can't read them? Okay. Well, I think it's all the bamboo wand. If you want the bamboo wand, I got one of those. He who marches for deliverance. Can't read them. Michael is our one and only God. Then now that sounds a little much. So please don't worship me as a god. The classic library is probably a little uncommon. And then the rest is just Bunny Day crap. And then the bamboo rod. So, if you want any of those, just tell me and I'll mail them to you. We should also, like, be besties. So I'll bestie up. There we go. Oh, there we go. I already did that. Okay. Can you pick them up now? Can you read them now? Is that why you couldn't do any of that stuff? But I don't know. If you want any of that stuff, just tell me. Oh, you don't have the library one? I can give you that one. Let's check out my upstairs. It's very empty. You can play darts. And I can watch movies and sit in my little baseball chair. I got quite a bit of... Can I put on flooring? I got a couple cool ones. The daisy meadows and the wildflowers. Those are kind of fun. The racetrack. Let's check out the racetrack. If it'll let me. I can't redecorate while somebody's here. Or not. I only have like a couple rooms that are actually like kind of decorated. Most of it's just random nonsense going on. Like here's my bathroom. Take a shower. And you can poop. So I'll show you guys pooping. So you eat something. And then you see a little counter up in the top left corner. It says 1. And then sit in a toilet. And now it says 0. I released it from my body. It is now part of the earth. And then these are my rare fish. I just love how everything you can like do stuff. Like you can flush it. Flush the little toilet. The urinal. Why anyone would have a urinal in their house, I have no idea, but... It's very silly. And there's like 100 songs. Why can't I get to it? Whatever. There's like 100 songs that are like MIDI songs. Oh, Divine Michael, are you going to stream Xenoblade Definitive? I don't have Xenoblade Definitive Edition. And I'll ask that I have never referred to as a divine being ever again. That sounds like it's going to go to my head real fast and I'll get a complex. The next thing I'm going to be playing, which actually released tonight at, somebody's got to be able to guess it. Can you collect snakes or lizards? No, there's no snakes or lizards, unfortunately. There is lizard creature characters in the game, but that's it. And I love this room so much better when it doesn't, like, that's just horrible. That lighting, like, it's so much better when you turn the lights off. Just kind of this nice peaceful bedtime lighting. But somebody has to know what I'm going to be talking about. What comes out tonight at midnight? What comes out tonight at midnight? Somebody has to know. I mean, it's one of the most hyped games ever. I'd be willing to say that. Oh, I have an awesome. Hopefully, can I change my clothes? I got a steampunk thing. That's like super badass. That's probably gonna conflict with my glasses, but I got this awesome steampunk outfit. Where is that? Where is it? There it is. Oh, and there's Jesus. You can be Jesus. I gotta grab the beard too to be Jesus. I can't do the beard because it's in my wand or whatever. I don't understand how that works. Like the stuff goes away and it likes in your wand and you can't. I can't even change my clothes. Like I don't get how it works. Whatever. I didn't want to show you guys anyway. My steampunk outfit and my Jesus outfit. I hated it. It was awful. What are you doing right there? Like a schoolboy? Something? You're going to your yacht club? Is that what that is? There you go. Idiot Pilot plays games. Final Fantasy VII. There you go. Rifter knows what's up to. Yes, I'm going to be playing the shit out of that when that comes out. All weekend long, since we're trapped inside anyway. Yeah, I'm super excited because the reviews are like really good. Are you coming to B2? You're kind of just... You're kind of, You good over there? You having a good time? B2, I demand that you show yourself right now. B2, are you typing? Going to my yacht club with no yacht. Well, this is the world of imagination. You just imagine your yacht. I mean, you could, like, decorate a section of your island, make an island. Looks like someone quietly left. Did you get kicked out again? Another comm error? Oh, and then I gotta, like... I gotta watch you leave. Like, this is how unpopular you are. People are just leaving you. Here's Celeste. Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? Hooty toot. I almost forgot I came across a recipe for an astronomical project in a book and jotted it down. I would like to have it. Do let me know if you try building it, would you? Oh, she gave me probably another, like, star recipe. Those are rare. Well, have a splendid rest of the night. I know I shall. What'd she give me? Astronaut suit. That sounds fantastic, and I need to make it immediately. Oh man, my chat disconnected even in the stream chat. It looks like it connected again. But, God, is it so much to ask that I talk to my friends on the internet? Can I grant you the ability to fly? I mean, if you close your eyes and think hard enough, I'm sure it would happen. Okay, I need to make this astronaut, because that is just the bee's knees. What was that? Ooh, I didn't look at that. That's kind of cool. I could put that with my garden. Cart of flowers. There. Oh. So is that something? It's probably not. I can't wear that. I've definitely have 5-star fragments. That's going to be made. That's going to be made immediately. Stripes. Don't care about it. Well, if you want to try to come back, B2, you're more than welcome. I have plenty of star shards. I actually got through my entire achievement. It was like 200 in a night. Like, this, they did it in the announcements that the stars were coming, and then it was just like this insane flood of stars after another. And I got like a ton of them. You don't actually get a star piece per star, but I got a lot. And they would like show up throughout the day. which was kind of fun. So you could just like clear them all out, and then like an hour later there'd be a couple more. So I got a good amount of star fragments. I've been just fine. I mean, I'm alive. The zombie apocalypse. That's good enough, right? Oh, it's glorious. Another really cool feature is you can customize stuff. So I won't customize it, but I'll like you can do this with like basically have all of the stuff. I think probably has some kind of level of customization, except for maybe like the stuff you buy with the Nook Miles. I think you have to get, you can customize those things, but you have to get like the pieces, the alternate looks from other friends that are playing the game. You can't, you might be able to get it gifted, I don't know, but I think that's the majority of how you get it. And I know exactly where this is going to go. It's going to go right next to my good friend Rodeo's house, who's home right now, and we're going to meet him next. He's probably my second favorite. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, it's glorious. It's fantastic. He's like a gamer. He's like a gaming goat, which is just, you know, awkward. But he's like a demon goat, and it's just so fantastic. And he's got his little gaming PC in the back. It's just oh, Rodeo the demon goat. Should I give him some weeds? Let's give him some weeds. See what he thinks of that. Here you go. He probably would eat it. I mean, he's a goat. That was a real great surprise. He loves it. A total surprise. Thanks, chaps. How many people do you know would be happy to get a pile of weeds? I mean, he's just a deer. He's a deer. And his little gaming PC that I can't look at, and his little like electricity ball. Try real hard to make this the perfect place to chill. Go ahead, have a look around. I'm looking in your drawers. There's nothing in your drawers. He's totally like a nerd. He's got his little... I mean, it's probably the worst setup to view the stars when it's like going through the blinders, but clearly the man likes his science and his stars and his astronomy, and that's why he has a rocket and a astronaut outside his house now. That's Diana. Her place is okay. It's kind of spy. It would be definitely interesting if this was like your actual home, since it's basically comprised of like a jacuzzi and a bed. Like, she's the only one that cares about her cleanliness. Because she's got a shower. Nobody else is this crap. And all of her like cheap wicker furniture. There's nothing more rejuvenating than enjoying a nice hot bath, no doy. After a hard day, I love sinking into my whirlpool bath here. It melts my stress right away. There is one problem. It's hard to make myself get out. I confess I've turned into a prune more than once. That's kind of weird how an anatomical deer human creature is talking to me about getting naked into a bath. It's kind of weird. These are the trees I was talking about. I gotta move these around. Oh God, it's the ghost! So I got 2 visitors in one night. That's fucking awesome. I got Celeste and the Wisp. What do you want from me, Ghost? This is the end for me, isn't it? This is how I go. Oh, Michael, please do not startle me like that. My heart nearly stopped. And there goes my spirit again. Great, I can't go around looking like this. Look at me, I'm ridiculous. What should I do? Sorry to ask, but is there any chance you could collect the pieces of my spirit again? Otherwise, I'll be stuck like this for the rest of my life. I think that's gonna happen, regardless, being dead. Like this, I can't even think about it. Please, I promise there'll be a nice reward for you in the end. Now, let's see here. There are 5 pieces of my spirit in all. You should be able to find them floating around the island. You'll need a net to catch them. I'm counting on you. Thank you. He kind of just told me to do it. I didn't even have a choice. So now his little ghost parts are floating around the island and I gotta find them and catch them. Somebody taking off? Alright, idiot plays games. Go play other games without me. Good night. It's Saria's song? Because it's Saria's song? Oh, why did it sound like Zelda? Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's you can also customize the seashell bit. I don't even have that one. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. That is a big fish tank for a small tank. Big fish for a small tank. Yes, it is. It's kind of weird in proportions. But I'll show you the way that works. You can basically edit the theme song for the island to whatever you want. It's a short little like snippet. So you can't like, you know, make a whole big song, but you can definitely make like a tiny little melody. And it's got like all the notes and stuff, so it's like legit. Like it's got the real scale. I hate looking for Wisp. Takes so damn long. Who's the balloon? Oh shit, it did? Are the nooks open? The nooks are still open. Hopefully that thing stays there. Because I don't want to get the wood and make that thing. This would be the fastest way to get. That's new slingshot. Yeah. There you go. You can edit the town tune. What he said. No, I don't want another one. I don't only want one. Oh, I see what kind of flowers he has. So the flowers change daily. They kind of stick to the same couple of flowers the whole time, but like the colors change. I wish they would mix it up a little bit more because I haven't been able to find mums. So P2, if you happen to have mums or have access, and it's gone. Damn. Yep, it's gone. Damn. I had a feeling that would happen, but I had to try. There's number 2, Wispy. So yeah, you go in here and there's this character named Isabel, and she's a cute little doggy. And you can use her to customize your tune as well as your flag. I knew I could count on you, Maestro. Let's hear your lovely tune. Like, I'm not gonna change it because I like the tune, but just like that, magic happened. You get it. Can I help you with anything else? You can also discuss residents that have been rude, which is hilarious that you can do that. And then she goes and talks to them and tells them that they're assholes. And then you can get island evaluations, which are based on, I'm a 4-star rating. Not bad. We're a regular on many folks' list of top 10 places they'd like to visit. Allow me to read an expert from the feedback that I gathered. Back in my day, the key to a good life was a low reset rate. You feel what I'm getting at? Is this a Rossetti? Is this a Mr. Rossetti reference? I think it is. What I'm saying is, this here Lord Wren you got going on. This is one sharp locale. Got that? Well, there you have it. Compared with the last report, more folks responded positively to our island scenery. Of course, there's always room for improvement, isn't there? So keep contributing however you can, and soon this island will be decorated to perfection. If you use the resources found on the island and decorated with items you've created, I bet you could improve the island scenery and folks' thoughts on your natural landscape at the same time. There's just one more thing that I'd like to mention. I came across a number of reports that mentioned an overabundance of trees on the island. Yes, I have way too many trees. Apparently there have been a few incidents of folks getting lost in the woods and fearing for the worst. Like missing their favorite TV program. Now I love trees as much as you do, but if our residents feel the island is now too rural, we need to listen. We need to listen to the little darlings. And there you have it. Just let me know next time you'd like to hear the latest island feedback. Can I help you with anything else? I've gotten that particular feedback about my islands many times. Alright. Is there anything else I can assist you with? No. No, you can't assist me with anything, Isabel, because you're largely useless. Well, I mean, P2, you gotta remember that these are... I mean, Dizzy is a special kind of creature. I don't know, every time I talk to Dizzy, it just seems like she's got special needs. Or he. It's a he. He always says the weirdest stuff. Nice day for a walk, huh? Yay, Bunny Day is almost here, and that means eggs are gonna be in all kinds of weird places. Like in rocks. I was running and I bumped into a rock and a stone egg. Like, bumping into rocks? Like, come on. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. A stone egg popped out. Isn't that cool? Then I talked to Wilbur, who said eggs were coming out of the rocks like crazy in Nook Mile Islands. I love Bunny Day. See, that was very reminiscent of Turtle Boy. I love turtles. He's my special little friend, Dizzy the elephant. Hans's house, you guys met him. That was the Yeti. You guys met Ken. But yeah, I gotta do something about all this stuff. I don't know what I want to do with this area. There's another, oh, that's the same wisp. That is not one of his body parts. But I just feel bad. Like, I don't want to chop down my trees. Plus, like, the cherry blossom trees look so nice. What's my inventory like? Way too much crap, as usual. I'll get rid of some of this stuff so I can pick up trees. Oh, and isn't, it's the 9th, so tomorrow the blossoms are done. They all go away. How does it end? Yeah, there is no final boss. It's the game that... my description earlier was that this is basically just the Seinfeld of video games. You just do whatever. Like, if you want to fish all day, you can fish all day. If you want to catch bugs, you catch bugs. If you want to collect a bunch of ridiculous outfits, you know, you do that. You know, you just do whatever the hell you want. You decorate, you want to, like, make your house, you know, make it huge and expansive and put all sorts of crazy shit on the walls, you know, you do that. You just do whatever the hell you want. It's basically a time-wasting tool. Oh, I can't change while the stupid gates are open. Well, I guess just let me know if you want to jump in again, P2. I don't even know how long. Have I been streaming? 2 hours? I don't know how much longer I'll go. But if you want to jump in again, let me know. It's basically virtual life. Yeah, this is totally a life simulation game. It's kind of like The Sims, except Nintendo version of Sims. Oh, I gotta get rid of those fossils too. So the trees I have, because those are... I grabbed those from an island, because I think there's only specific trees that can actually have the blossoms, and the blossoms look really nice. So I was gonna put those... I was gonna replace those with some of my normal trees. Because they're pretty. Put the wand in the storage. I'll get rid of the... Whoa! That's how you get rid of all that stuff. Now I can wear my steampunk uniform. I don't have good shoes for steampunk, but I do have a couple of cool things for steampunk. Where? There it is. Totally missed it. And then the goggles. The goggles, oh, the goggles are part of the damn wand, so I can't use that. I don't get why they did the wand like that. It just seems weird. Like, you can't access them anymore. You, like, deregister the outfits. In my Jesus. Beard is also part of an outfit, so I can't put on my beard. Oh yeah, it's on the hobo outfit, that's right. So, you know, wear your toga, now you're Jesus. Look at me, I'm Jesus! Or steampunk outfit, which is kind of cool. I like it. You know? I'm steampunk. I'm steamed punk. And I have no shoes. Because I'm a rebel like that. Wait, now I'm walking around with an outfit that I'm not going to wear. I don't want to fill up. Can you invite girls over to your house in this game? In what capacity are you asking about females. I mean, certainly if a girl is playing this game, she can be invited to your game. I love the subtle touches. That's what makes this game. Like, you guys are probably not going to think that that is cool at all, but I do. Where, like, he's running on stone, and I'm barefoot, and it sounds like, you know, meat running on stone. Which is just, like, so awesome that they do that. And then if I put on shoes, it would, like, clop around like shoes. I don't know. I think it's fantastic. But, you know, no, it sounds, you know, it sounds like he's running on wood. And it would make a different sound if I had shoes on the wood. Like, that's the subtle, nice little touches. The immersion. Close the gate. You can edit the world outfits at a dresser, so you just do that to make a Jesus outfit. Yeah, basically. To have grown-ups fun? To have grown-up fun? You're talking about sex, aren't you, Boke? Obsessor's gonna show them girls my bamboo wand. I believe an arrest warrant will come to fruition if that line of questioning continues, so I'm just gonna remain silent. Oh yeah, the fossils. You guys are still that age where sex is all unknown and stuff. Or some of you are. I would imagine some of you have had sex. Damn it. Stupid wisp. Oh god. Oh my god, no! Okay, good. Let's give this old bird his fossils. They'll then press on their controller to report him. Yep, I probably will be. I'm expecting to hear the police banging on my door any minute. You would think since I'm in my 20s, but no. Well, I mean, it could be worse. You could be 40s and still have no idea what sex is like. I am indeed tempted to purchase these in my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint and return them to you. Hopefully you don't have one of these. I'm having a hard time getting new fossils. Yep, I have them. I have already given all of them to Mr. Blathers, so they're just taking up space in my inventory. Oh, there we go. There's another one. So when you get all these pieces, these little wisp pieces, what is that, number 4? Okay. I swear that was a That was a shooting star. P2, did you hear it? Did you hear the star? I swear I heard a star. So that's how you get the little star pieces. Is the stars rain down from the sky. You hear a little twinkling sound, and then you look up and make a wish upon a star, and then the next day the star pieces are in your beach. Unless one of these is a T-Rex. I want to have a T-Rex out. I'm looking for the rest of the pieces. I only have the torso. Those will be like a fun little, you know, way to display in front of my beautiful museum. For some reason, the fossils are very unimpressive in the museum, but then when they're out here, they're fantastic and beautiful. Oh crap. I don't have a fishing rod. But I need to take some time and get more of these cherry blossoms. I have like 100 of them probably, at least in my inventory, but once they're gone, so like the seasons actually change in the game like they do in real life. So like the cherry blossoms are only around for like 10 days and then they're gone, and you gotta, you know, you can no longer get the blossoms. Which I always thought was, you know, it's a fun little touch, but it also... Oh shit. Can I go in this? Ah! Oh, yes! I got it! The bugs ain't stinging my ass. But as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, hey, there's some maybe in their 40s. Well, being in your 40s is fine. I thought I was specifically referring to being in your 40s and being a virgin. But, I mean, like, I legit have... A lot of my friends are actually in their 40s. Most of my friends are a lot older than I am. I don't particularly get along with the millennial crowd. Like Satoru Mikami from the slime anime just keeps starring up. Oh. Clutch. Yeah, that was pretty... I'm kind of impressed with myself that I didn't get stung there, to be honest. That was, like, pretty precarious. Okay, I gotta get a fishing rod. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with those damn trees. I should probably cut some of them down and just get rid of them. Is that a balloon I hear? Gen X all the way, damn right, yeah. I mean, some of the millennials are fine, but most of them, I don't know, safe spaces? Isn't that just like active denial of your problems? Oh, it's a stripe. I don't want that. That's what I always thought. I mean, come on. Like a safe space as an idea should be a thing. Like, I think that's fine. Like, you know, ideas like women's whoops, wrong button. Women's battered shelters and stuff like that. Like, it makes sense. I keep dropping it. That somebody's able to access that, but, like, if you can't even hear a word... like a certain four-letter word that starts with an R and ends with ape, then you should seek psychiatric counseling, not force everyone to bow to your whim. I mean, like, both of my parents are in, like, psychiatry, kind of. Not exactly psychiatrists, but they're in a related field. So they know a lot about, like, human behavior and stuff. And if I asked them, they would, you know, they would totally say that, like, if somebody is this disturbed, where if they just hear a word, they become upset or, you know, out of control emotionally, that's totally legit. That, you know, traumatic situations can do that. That's totally legit. But if you're that messed up, you need to seek counseling. Like, that's not good. Man, I wish you could just, like, store them somewhere. I don't know what I want to get rid of. Alright, I won't get rid of the foreign fruits, so I'll get those. Cherries. Plus, like, selfies. Like, oh, come on. Like, how full of yourself are you that you need to take a picture of yourself to remind yourself what you look like every day? I mean, we're all real impressed with your six-pack abs. Like, I pride myself in the amount of time I spend a ton of time, because I deeply care about my health, in the gym, and I don't care to tell anybody about it, because who gives a shit? Why would anyone give a shit about what I do? Okay, that's all the foreign stuff. I still gotta get that last wisp thing too. And then I gotta do something with these, because I thought it was cool at the time, but now I'm thinking otherwise. Because, I mean, there's so much more cool things I could put here. I might keep some of them there as, like, embellishments, but let's just get rid, I guess I'll get rid of all the fruit trees. And then I'll chop up some of those cherry blossom trees, because I think I just have to get rid of some of them. Oh shit, I forgot a cherry one over there. If you hold a net and angle yourself near the place a nest usually falls, you can catch them before they start chasing you. Yeah, if you hold a net, but I had not held it, so you're kind of screwed if you don't. You have to run away. If you don't have a net, you can still get it, but you have to run away and have just enough time to pull out the net to get it. But otherwise, you're going to get stung if you don't have it when you shake the tree. Or at least, maybe you can figure it out, but I always got stung when I tried to pull it out right away. Okay, now I got a full inventory. I can sell some of that fruit. Well, actually, I'll throw it here. So I can get the rest of the trees. And the frickin' oh so important push-up B-cups. Damn, some girls be desperate for attention. Push-up B-cups. Well, I mean, whatever makes you happy. I didn't realize I had so many damn trees over here. Like, this is a lot. Like, I just picked up 10, and there's still, like, a ton. I've actually seen, like, I went in to the gym once and I saw a dude. This was like back in college, and the guy was like a behemoth. He was huge, you know, muscles popping out of his eyes, for Christ's sakes. And he like took off all of his clothes and he was in a Speedo. And he did this like in the middle of the gym. And this is at college, so it's like a huge gym. Huge public gym. And he's just literally like taking selfies of his butt and stuff like that. Like you would do these weird provocative angles and stuff. And then like in my head I'm just like, everyone is probably just laughing at him. How ridiculous this guy is. But I was completely wrong, because 2 seconds later, one of his buddies walks in and he sees him and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, what's up?" And they like high-fived. I was like, what the hell? I can't imagine how much shit I would get from my friends if they saw me doing this. And these guys are like all into it. Yeah, Bill. Bill's nice ass. All right. I don't even care. Like, it's not that you care about being muscular. I don't think that's weird. It's the part where you're like so obsessive that you have to like take pictures of your butt and stuff. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, it's weird. Oh, there's a tarantula. And immediately when I drop this dialogue, I'm going to be attacked because I didn't see the fucking thing. Ah. Gags. Maybe more than friends. Well, again, like, I don't care about that. Whatever floats your boat. I don't think they were like that. I think they were totally heterosexual. They were just very into their bodies. As far as that goes, I'm pretty sure. It's just... Okay. You guys are very odd. I gotta find the damn wisps, don't I? I usually keep the bugs because there's a special character that comes named Flick. I've had him twice, and he buys all of your bugs for 150% markup, or 50% extra markup. I don't know how you say it, but he buys it 100% plus 50% of the price that the Nook buddies buy it for. But I don't know what the hell to do with these damn... I got a bunch more trees over here. I'm like, yeah, I mean, they're definitely not wrong. Some of these have got to go. I should probably just start cutting them down. I've got enough. I'm gonna feel terrible cutting them down, but it's either cut them down or I... Alright, yeah, whatever. Let's get 2 more of the cherry blossoms, and then I'll start cutting some of these beautiful things down. Maybe like put 2 of them back, and then like line them up with the bridge. Like I don't really want the normal trees, to be honest. I only like them when it's spring, you know? Otherwise they look terrible. I don't know. I feel like an asshole chopping down trees. I'm gonna get the wisp. I'm indecisive and I'm sad to chop down trees. I really don't want to do it. So I'm gonna get the wisp. Because that is denial and avoidance of the issues. And I'm all for avoiding issues. Especially issues that involve, you know, meaningless things like fake trees in video games. Mail me some cherry and pear trees? I don't think I can mail trees. I can mail the fruit. Buys at a 50% profit to you. Yeah, there you go. I guess that's how you'd say it. Oh, it's a red one. Red one. The red ones of the. I think the red ones are furniture, and that's what we want. And I probably have full pockets, so I can't pick that up. What's this other one? The other one's probably stripes, isn't it? Yeah, it's stripes. Don't want the stripes. Let's just drop the ore for now. Where's the red items? No, it is. I was right. It's a sea globe. What is that? Oh, that's kind of sweet. So it's like a snow globe, except it's like an ocean version. And you can shake it, and the fishy does a little jig. But yeah, I don't think I can mail you. I'll just leave the ore there for now. I don't think I can mail you trees. I would have to visit you. So, P2, if you want me to visit you, I will bring trees over. That way, I can mail you the fruit. But I'm almost completely certain that you cannot mail trees. But I would feel better about giving you some of my cherry trees than chopping them down. I mean, it was like, it's mainly because it's so hard to get them. It took me like 3-4 actual days. Nathan Dean's going to bed. Yeah, you gotta keep your strength up. Hey guys, we're having a party at Obsessor's Discord. Are we doing that? Over 18? Well, there we go. What did she just do? Party tonight. Is there a party tonight? Who's gonna be at this party? So P2, tell me your code. Put your code in the chat, and then I'll come over and I'll give you. What did you want? Cherries. Cherries and what else? Cherry and pears. I don't have a lot of extra pears. But I can... Because those... Like, I got these 5, and those are all... I want those to stay. But I can give you this one. I can give you that one, and then the other ones... All the other ones are in my... Actually, no, I think I might have another one. I think I have another one over here. Let me get rid of this fucking sea globe. P2's jumping online again. Oh, it was just a joke. Oh. I don't know what kind of party we would have. So I think, unless you have a concrete plan of how this party is going to go down, I think we should forego the party. I already got a bunch of cherries. I can give you a couple of those. Probably just dump them all over your place, because I should, you know, learn to let go. I'm gonna get another drink. Ah, that's better. Okay, there's your code. Let me see. There was that one pear tree. I thought I had... yeah, there we go. I got 2 more over here. And there's 2 free spaces for these 2 trees. I'll just give you these. Of course. Of course, my shovel broke. Nooks are still open. Awesome. I'll get a flimsy shovel. And there's a balloon. Always being interrupted. That's going really fast. That's probably a stripe, yeah. Forgotten. Oh, I need my damn ore so I can upgrade my shield. I don't know. I feel like I'm the only person that does this, but I think it's really useful. I feel like I should make one of those, like, pro Animal Crossing tip videos. I always carry around ore. And I mean, I've seen a couple of people stream this, or just, you know, like Austin John Plays. I love him. He's actually, if I had a YouTuber that I liked, I would say he would be one of them. And I don't see any of those guys carry around ore. Oh, wait, no, I don't want this. I want the cabinet. But I think it's super useful because, I mean, the tools are constantly breaking. And you're almost always going to be using them. So it just makes perfect sense. Alright. Oh, there we go. There's the last wisp. We can get rid of the wisps too. Very good. Very good. So another pro tip would be when you get wisps or whatever the hell his name is. Never get the cheap item because the cheap item is terrible. I got like a magazine once. Like, magazine? I don't want no magazine. Damn it. Where are you? There he is. You always gotta pick the rare one. Or expensive one? That's what it is. Oh, damn it, my cat's all active and touching shit. She's gonna try to jump over the cord. Get out of there! I can get you something you don't have yet, or I can get you something expensive. So what's it going to be? Always pick something expensive. Pick something new and something expensive. Don't ever pick new, because it's always crap. I'm not really great at judging the value of items, so I'm not totally sure if this item is worth a lot. But here, have a yellow heart pattern wall. That sounds awful. I was wrong all along. Never pick the expensive one. Let me just say I hope our paths cross again. I hope not. I hope not. Farewell, Wisp. You cheap bastard. Okay. So I'll get that other pear tree and then I'll run over. No! I'll go to P2 and we're gonna check out P2's island. It's gonna be grand. It's gonna be great. I got a high-end stereo once for picking something new. Really? I've never got anything. I've done it a couple times. And I've never gotten anything. Maybe it's just random then. It seems like it's mostly just random. I mean, he does say that he's not very good at picking expensive items, so it's probably just always random crap. Alright. I want to visit someone. I'll probably bounce after we check out P2's place. And let you guys go about your day. And apparently let some of you sleep. Dodo code. It's mediocre. Your island's mediocre? I'll be the judge of that. I'm sure it's fabulous. Whoops. FJ8 XP. I mean, I don't even think my island's that impressive. I think I did a really good job with like the stairs leading up to my house, and then everything else is kind of like basic. It needs stuff. You got terraforming yet? P2? Terraforming makes this game at least 10 billion times more enjoyable. And that is an official ruling. I tried to get to terraforming as quickly as possible. It's so cool. It sucks because if to answer Boke's question about like, is there a final boss? Like, there's no. It's meant to go on forever. But if the game does have like any moment of an end game, it would be when you get a character named KK Slider to come to your town and play. This is Tom Nook's dream to have this character play at your island and just play music. And when you finally get him to play at your town, you get to see like a credit stream, and that is the only thing that could be considered a end game. Well, you got your paths figured out. You got paths going all over the place. So you're doing it a much different way than I'm doing. I'm kind of just like, I'm gonna do stuff over here and then stuff over here, and you're like laying out your whole path. Oh, and you got one of those 3 organs too? I mean, come on. Look at this game. This game's fucking awesome. Who wouldn't want to do this? Who wouldn't want to spend their time playing this game? Does the doghouse do anything? Oh my god. There's something in there. That's awesome. What kind of villagers you got? You got any good ones? Did you get any good ones? Oh crap. It says I got disconnected from chat again. It says wait while we try to connect to you. No, it says no internet. Well, I apologize if the internet... Oh boy. My internet is completely stopped. Well, just says no internet. It just says no internet. Okay. I got it on my phone. As long as I'm still actually streaming. That's all that matters. Jesus. This little lovely duck. Hee-yah! Did I scare you? My bad. Sometimes I get a little too pumped up and then I get a little too loud. You're here visiting, right? That's so cool. My name's Bill. What the fuck are you doing, you little rat? Cat's just getting all where I don't want her. But I'm kind of new here, but I'd love to have an off-island workout buddy. Bill the duck. Get it, Bill? He's got a bill? A duck bill? That's how it works in Animal Crossing. They make little weird, inane observations. This is the Seinfeld of video games, as I said before. The goal is absolutely nothing. Oh, is your Nook's Cranny still open? I gotta see if you got any mums. I might have asked about that in my head and not out loud. What is this music? It's lovely. A throwback skull radio? Yours is like so much more badass than mine. What's my inventory like right now? I gotta dump some of this crap. I'm gonna go back though. What time is it in your town? Oh, 5 minutes. Oh, Jesus. We're in the same time zone. Okay, I'm just gonna put them anywhere. Hopefully that's fine. I'm gonna try to coordinate them with the paths that you have. You'll figure it out. He'll put them where you need them. I'll give you a couple cherries. You're not getting a money tree. Where's the other pair? No spot for that. Put it over here. And I got one more cherry tree I can give you. And I think that's it. Yeah, the rest is apple and oranges. Okay. So have at 'em. Do with it as you will. Alright. If you have mums, I'm gonna be so fucking excited. Oh, that's a dope umbrella. I doubt you have fucking mums, but no mums. What kind of wallpaper you got? Nothing. Cork flooring? Sounds pretty cheap. Chic wall? Yeah, nothing. Nothing particularly exciting. What is this? Simple panel? Actually, I might get this. I'm gonna buy that. Because you can use that for, like, fragrance diffuser? I got one of those. I got one of those. You can use that for, like, sectioning in your houses. That's how you basically, like, make little rooms inside of your your rooms. It's called sectioning. And these act as like a partition. And that's the first, well, I got one, but it's not exactly great because it's like zigzaggy. It's that Imperial one. It's not exactly the best for sectioning. This is like just a straight wall. And what is that? What the hell's on that? What is that, a candle? P2, you should give me this candle. Send me one in the mail. I gave you a bunch of fruit trees. I want this candle. Specifically that one. Well, maybe not specifically that one, but make me another one and give it to me. And I'm going to love and cherish it. I want candles. I haven't found any candles. I want to make like some kind of like culty room. And like have a bunch of candles everywhere, and it's going to be hilarious. My name's Mott. Nice to meet you. You're an ugly bastard, aren't you, Mott? I just moved here myself, so my tour guide muscles aren't quite there yet. KG. It's so awesome to see visitors. I love how popular this place is. Man, that guy's got... What are those guys? They're lions? Are they lions? Is that what that is? You know, you'd think a lion would be like way cool looking, but it's just like this awkward dwarf mutant man thing. Like, yeah, lions. I never understood what those are. I kind of just put that together now. It's just so weird looking. Oh, you got a path. Yeah. Your hills aren't much going on in your hills. Who's this fine, strapping individual? Ooh, I'm gonna get a DUI. I don't have an alligator. I'm gonna prevent them from... What do you think of that? No DUIing for you. Get off my back. Now she's just like staring at me like, what the hell? Allie the alligator. Why, I don't believe we've met before. Here to visit, my dear? Well, welcome. I'm Allie the alligator. And you are? Michael. A pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Make your acquaintance. It's a darling little island, lovely as a daisy, in a field of grass. Will I do? Hope you enjoy your stay. Are you going to give me the DUI recipe? You're watching me so intently, it's a bit unnerving. Well, you're just so handsome, Allie. I've got a thing for alligators. Well, you see, I'm working on a better churn. A butter churn. Okay, I'll take it. I was daydreaming, you see, and the design came to me. You were dreaming about butter churns. It sounds like you have a very boring imagination. And then the design came to me, just like that. I made it happen. I know. Why don't you try making a butter churn too? That sounds so much fun. It's really quite exciting, and I'd be more than happy to teach you how. I know all the tricks. Grah! That's the spirit. Good for you. I've written down the recipe, so do please take it with you. That's why I came in here, to take away your recipe, so please hand it over, bitch. It's a simple project, rah. Is that this person's trademark line or whatever? Grah? You'll be able to whip it up in no time as long as you have the materials. Sure. Something I don't have. I don't know why I would want to churn butter. Might be good exercise. We need good exercise right now in the zombie apocalypse. DIY. Yes, I did. Do it yourself. Pizza, you got tons of holes in the ground. Will you... What are you doing? Blathers is... He's turning in his boring grave, waiting for you to bring him these recipes. Who's this now? Who's this crack-savvy individual? Oh, it's a cow. It's a pretty boring apartment. I think I've seen some other people. Some of the apartments, they just like kind of gave them basic crap, and it just makes them. It's like they intentionally didn't care about those villagers. I don't know if you noticed it. Like Ken's is like doped out. It's all like rural China, Japan type thing, and then this is just like boring wood furniture, like no personality at all. Norma the cow. I don't remember seeing you before. Are you visiting here from off island? And your name's Michael? Well, it's really great to meet you. Please call me Norma. I just love meeting new friends. Hoof ho. That's... I kind of splurged on my wooden chair. It's my favorite place to study. Alright, so I do want it to be comfortable. Hoof ho. One thing that's really cool is, so I've had 2 villagers ask me that they're talking about leaving. And one of them just left yesterday, Sylvia the kangaroo, and then another one I told to stay. It was the deer. I can't even remember her name. I don't know, but it was the deer that I have. Fauna? Her name's Fauna. I like her. I don't know why. But I wanted her to stay, and I got rid of Sylvia because I thought she was kind of boring. She was nice. But apparently, like, if they ask to leave, P2 could come over to my island and then talk to my villager that was leaving and then convince Sylvia to come over here. I don't know if that works, like he has to have an open spot or something, and if he doesn't have that, then it won't work. But I think it's really nice. I want to see if the villagers come over and then they'll actually like remember me. That'd be kind of a nice touch. Like, oh, Michael, you're the dick that told me to leave your island. So this is Mary the cat. Hey, you must be a visitor from another island. I'm Mary. You're Michael. Nice to meet you. Want to be shopping buddies? Absolutely, Mary. Yay, it's Michael. What do you need? So, Michael, Bunny Day is here. Oh, you guys too are obsessed with Bunny Day? It's horrible. I'm telling you this because you need to know. I will be over the top excited the entire time. And I won't. At all. Because I just want to punch that stupid bunny in the face every time I see him. I love everything about Bunny Day. The beautiful eggs, the fab colors, the pop designs, and all the cuteness. I like you a lot less, Mary. Mary the cat. I don't want to have anything to do with you and your Bunny Day. Is that why you gave Mary the cat a bunch of Bunny Day crap? Because she's like obsessed with Bunny Day? Who's this? Mott. That was the ugly lion we met earlier. Sprinkle. That sounds like a colorful individual. Oh my god. You got that. You got Zucker? Oh. I'm kind of jelly. I haven't seen you before. Did you just move here? Do you belong here? Oh, you're Michael. I heard you were visiting. How did you hear I was visiting? That doesn't make any sense. Island is... You named your island Island? Island is the best bloop. Did he just swear? So, enjoy your time here. He just swore at me. I can't believe you have Zucker, man. I gotta talk to Zucker again. You know, P2 from this island, they've got a title. It's really cool. Their title is New Leaf Representative. I bet P2 likes it when folks call them by their special title. I like it when folks call me the Veggie Faux Master. The Veggie Faux Master. Oh my god. So that's like some Japanese dish or something. It's made out of that food. It's so fantastic. There's like a Coco the bunny, and it's like a bunny that's made out of cookies. Just utterly fantastic. And here's Sprinkle. Sprinkle the penguin. Oh, you're just visiting. I'm Sprinkle. BT dubs. I'm the only fully trained and licensed trendsetter in all of Ireland. I hope we can be friends. My phone keeps turning off. Wonder if my damn live stream will come back on. Nope. Still off. I'd appreciate it if it came back on, so I could use a device other, but it still says no internet. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Random strangers on the internet to entertain. Time's a wasting. Oh, look at. Oh, isn't that Cat? That's the cat. Yep, Cat. I don't know you. You from off. I wish I kind of got to see Cat's house. I'm disappointed she walked out. Or he. I don't know the gender of this animal. And you're Michael, right? I heard someone mention you. So welcome to Ireland. Don't be shy because you're not from here. Everyone's super chill. Just relax and make yourself a home purdy. Haven't had your fill of me yet, Purdy? Purdy? Since you came all this way, you up for a little shopping spree at Nook's Cranny? The shop's kinda, let's call it snug. But it's got a super solid selection of sweet stuff, Purdy. Oh, that's cool. It's like a gas, thing. What the hell is this called? A gas station thingamajigger? Thingy-me-boober? That's right, folks. You heard it here first. A thingy-me-boober. Looks like there's one in the corner that I missed. Did I do... This is P2's place, right? I did not see P2's place. Let's see this, and then I'll look at that guy in the corner. Oh, man. That's probably Zucker's house, isn't it? Which I cannot see. Only got one room add-on yet. This is kind of well coordinated. This is way more coordinated than my house. I kind of feel like there's people that focus on the island and then there's people that focus on their house, because it's like way too much to do both. And you're kind of doing the sectioning thing I was talking about. You don't have the partitions, but like this is totally what you're doing. You're doing sectioning. You get like this little area. This is like, I don't know what that area is. Like your work area, I guess. And then you got, like, this is clearly a kitchen that has no way of cooking food, but all the ways of storing it. So that works, I guess. I wonder what's inside. And you can get changed. There's an outfit in here called Outfit 3. I just looked at your outfits. With the gumball machine, the gumball machine do anything? Oh, it does! Some moved. Oh, and he got sand? That's horribly annoying. Is that a Sahara carpet? That's kind of sweet. Sand carpet. I guess this is your bathroom. That's actually not a bad wallpaper. That's kind of cool. How it like moves. I saw these really dope ass ones where they had like windows and it was actually like dimensional. Like there was stuff outside, and when you moved the camera, like you saw like different parts of the outside. I've seen a couple like that, and they're so nice. I want them so bad. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that like for clothes? I can't open it anymore. Let's change my look. I'm gonna give myself Princess Peach hair. And then I'll change it immediately when I leave this place because I don't want to look ridiculous. It's gonna be a little of a derpy derp princess. And that's, we're gonna go with that. Here's me. I'm very gender fluid. Oh God. What happened to it? Alright, well. Oh, you got one of those floor lights. I think those are fucking awesome too. I love those. Decorating with the floor lights. Book's taken off. You might have already taken off. Hopefully see you around more often. I'll DM you later at Discord. Goodbye to P2. It's a pants press? Oh, there's P2. Hello? Hello, P2. Alright, I'm gonna go check out and see if that's Zucker's house. I'm assuming I can't go inside, but... And then I'll call it. I'll call it there. Oh, somebody's... I can go inside. O'Hare. So where the hell is Zucker's house? Was Zucker the one that was in the mountains? Oh God. Oh my God. And this guy's a fisherman because he caught 3 sharks and gave them to CJ. But like, you know, this house is awesome, but it's the least functional house ever. Like, what? Are you sleeping on a towel? Is that what I'm seeing here? And then he's just always got, like, an alcohol coconut. Just, like, arm's length away. Oh, God. And he's got nowhere to sit. Unless you count the log. The stump over here. Oh, can you sit in the life thing? Oh my God, you can. So this is his only place to sit. Look at it. Oh, it's just so good. Say, are you new here or just visiting from Lordran? So he should make a bunch of comments about Chicago, because O'Hare Airport. At your service. If Island were a game show, I'd be the host. So announcer, tell your contestant what they've won. It's a fabulous island getaway, with celebrity guests including O'Hare. This room is kind of cool. Yeah, it is. The place where you found the oil lamp that you wanted is Zucker's house. Oh, okay. I would definitely appreciate that oil lamp. Just look at the talent we've assembled here. O'Hare and Michael in one room. I wonder who will play us in the inevitable film adaptation. I mean, these are the houses I was talking about. Like, there's certain houses that are just like they were like, we're gonna make this fucking awesome, and they like put a ton of effort into it. You know, Zucker's house. We didn't get to see that one, but I might run over there, see if he randomly went in his house. I doubt it, but if he did, that'd be awesome. And he's totally gonna have, like, no, it's closed. Oh, there he is. He is totally gonna have one of the cool apartments. And then there's like the people like the cow that have these really basic ass apartments. There's just nothing happening. Like they just gave up. The developers are just like, oh, it's good enough. It's a room. There's a bed. I'm probably the worst apartment I've ever seen. I'll see if he's in there, and then I'll turn off the stream. The worst one I have seen is the pig on my island. He has a dirt floor. Yeah, see, that's just hilarious. He's got a dirt floor. But I've definitely seen that cow's apartment before. Like I'm pretty sure one of the people on my island have the exact same apartment. The cow's apartment is just, I mean, not the cow. The pigs is just terrible. It's like you're like the most basic bitch on the planet. There's Rodeo and Ken. I'm very happy that I got Rodeo. And Hans. I got pretty lucky with the Hans. There's like 400 different villagers that you can get, 400 plus. It's kind of absurd. It might be even more than that. But it's definitely in the hundreds. So, I mean, I don't know how many people would consider how many of them good, but with that many people, it's very hard to land one that you actually think is good. Yeah, it looks like he's outside. His is terrible. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Discord. I'm sure nobody really cares, but I'll do it because it's just so bad. What? What? Oh, come on. Come on. That was stupid. Okay. I'm going to keep playing Animal Crossing, but I'm going to do it without the eyes of the internet watching me. Because I'm just going to be like meticulously digging up trees, and I don't want anybody to waste their lives watching that because it won't be interesting in any way, shape, or form. But I enjoyed the stream. I'm so happy so many of you still came back. I wouldn't say that this is like me coming back like I'm gonna do regular streams. I might try to do a couple more during the pandemic because I can't really do anything anyway. But yeah, it was fun seeing you guys too. Thanks for coming and staying with me, P2 and Deaf Wolf. It was awesome to read your thoughts and conversation topics. You guys should go to sleep, especially Death Wolf, who's apparently staying up at all hours to watch my streams. Alright. Have a good one. Don't get COVID.